What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about maintaining children's health and safety. Dealing with kids can sometimes be very challenging, especially in jobs like mine, where you have to deal with kids all day. Health and safety are very critical in raising a kid. As parents, we have to put in all the effort to keep our kids healthy and safe. Though there is no way to guarantee the health and safety of our kids at all times, we have to play our own part. We have to make sure they eat healthily. Healthy eating is very crucial in maintaining a child's health. Aim for your kids to get their calories from fruit, vegetables, starchy foods like bread, potatoes, yam, plantain, corn, pasta, and rice. Whole meals are the best. Meals from whole grains contain more nutrients than those from refined grains. If your child doesn't like veggies, there are a variety you can choose from and try different ways to preparing and continue to offer them. Serve your kids lean meat as it contains less fat and cholesterol. Let your child choose what to eat sometimes so you can educate them on their choices. Kids should be discouraged from having sugary or high-fat foods like sweets, cakes, biscuits, and sugar-sweetened soft and fizzy drinks. These foods and drinks tend to be high in calories and low in nutrients. These will build harmful fat in your child's body, which eventually leads to obesity, heart diseases, some types of cancer, and diabetes in the long run. You can simply just avoid buying them so your child will turn to healthy alternatives available. Strive for a balanced diet for your child. Your child should live only on breast milk or formula milk in the first 6 months of their lives. The water in breast milk or the recommended amount in formula milk is enough to keep them hydrated. Drinking water is very important as the brain of a child is 80% water. So staying hydrated is very significant for optimal cognitive development. Teach your kid to look at their urine. If they spot yellow, they should go for a glass of water. Strive for a balanced diet, ensuring they eat the right amount of protein, fat and oil, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, and drink enough water daily. Identify healthy sources of these classes of food around you. Encourage play and exercise. Lack of physical activity is a major cause of childhood obesity and illness. Regularly take your child out of the house to play. Buy equipment that will cause them to want to go outside and play, like water toys, yard games, hammers, netted trampolines, swings, bubble wands, bikes, a jump rope, etc. Fresh air is important, so is vitamin D. You can also sign them up for a sport lesson like swimming, dancing, soccer. With these, your kid gets at least an hour of physical activity a day, which is the minimum suggested amount. Do not pressure your child into sports they don't like. Exercise patience because it might take time to find a sport for him or her. Sport is also great for mental health. Before you go out, apply sunscreen to protect your child from sunburns. Washing hands frequently. We cannot overemphasize the importance of washing hands before meals, after using the bathroom, after touching or playing with pets and animals, and after coughing, sneezing, or blowing your nose. Teach your kids to cough and sneeze in their elbows or onto a tissue. Kids need lots of reminders for them to effectively put anything they learn into practice. Your child should wash his or her hands using soap and warm water from a flowing source. You can teach them a song like the birthday song and tell them to sing it twice while washing their hands. Let them know that is the duration most germs are removed or their hands are clean. Don't forget oral hygiene. Brush your teeth together with your child before going to bed and in the morning. Go to the dentist for checkup. Appropriately intervene when your child is sick. Keep anti-fever medications at home and study the proper doses of the medication for your child. Consult a medical personnel. Make sure that your child has adequate rest, TLC, fluid, and healthy diet. Ensure your child fully recovers before attending school to avoid secondary infection and the spread of the disease. Make appointments for the entire family to go for regular medical checkups. This will give them a sense of understanding that everyone needs to be healthy. This will also give you the chance to ask questions about your child's health during sessions. Find a trusted doctor who will track your child's growth and development. Let kids feel their feelings. According to the American Academy of Family Physicians, poor emotional health can weaken the immune system, increasing susceptibility to colds and other illnesses. Help boost your child's health by recognizing and respecting his feelings. So often, adults would just jump in and say, "It'll be okay. Don't worry." Or "Let's think about something else" when a child is scared or sad. It's better to begin by allowing them space to feel their emotions and to connect. Say things like, "That sounds like it was really hard. I'm sorry you are going through this." This would be the best approach to handle such instances. Insist on sleep. Sleep is very important in that it allows your body to recover quickly from illness or fight potential infections. Sleep is really when the body restores and repairs itself. It boosts the child's metabolism. Good sleep can calm your emotions and result in a healthy mindset. It is recommended that kids should sleep between 10 to 13 hours a day and teens between 8 to 10 hours. Kids who are sleep deprived are more susceptible to germs and viruses. Explain the importance of sleep to your kids and model good sleep habits. Go to bed at the same time with your child every evening. Let them sleep for long if they went to bed late. No TV or screen in your child's bedroom. Keep your child's vaccination up to date. We cannot over-accentuate the importance of vaccines and how they protect us from diseases that make us very sick. Make sure your child's vaccination is up to date. If you are skeptical about the vaccine or any vaccine, ask the necessary questions and clear your doubts. If there are yearly shots for the prevention of any disease or flu, you can always make sure you go as a family. Minimize in-home hazards. Place all toxic chemicals and cleaners in an inaccessible area. Hide all the cords and wires and medication. Secure furniture that will topple over and remove any sharp or dangerous object. Look for danger in your home from the child's perspective. Check for safety if your child is visiting a relative. Be calm and reassuring. Children should learn to be cautious, alert, and prepared, not fearful. We have to endeavor to give them the necessary skills needed. Let your kid know that not all strangers are dangerous. Tell them to trust their instincts and act accordingly. Tell them not to walk away with strangers. Keep you informed if a stranger approaches them and not keep it a secret. Make sure your kid know they can come to you at any time they feel uncomfortable. Be calm and listen. Kids are less apprehensive when they have the skills, information, and confidence they need to act on their own behalf. Give your kids permission to say no and tell. Explain the difference between a surprise and a secret. Tell them that okay surprises are for some things like a party or a present and make people happy. Not okay secrets can make people feel uncomfortable and unsafe. We have to tell our children that if they are asked to keep a secret about touching, they can say no and find trusted adults to tell. Let them know they have the right to say no, even to someone who threatens them or to someone they know. When children are hurt, it's usually by someone they know, not by a stranger. Help children identify trusted adults. Talk openly about whom a child would go to in an emergency. Cite specific examples such as the person using a cash register at a mall, a police officer, a guard, a mother with children, or a teacher. Set body boundaries. Teach your child about body boundaries. This can start by always asking permission before hugging or holding hands. Tell children that their private parts are a no-go area. No one should touch their private parts or ask them to touch other people's private parts. If someone does or make them feel uncomfortable or confused, it's okay to say no, and then they can tell a trusted adult. Teach children the friend system. Children should learn that it is always safer to be with a friend or a trusted adult than alone. To help a child build a friend system, you can pair with him or her or pair them up and ask them to support each other in a specific skill or task. Teach children to check with trusted adults before changing plans or going anywhere, even with adults the child knows. Teach them your name, address, your cell phone number, and emergency numbers like 117. Teach them how to cross the road, to always check the left and the right and check the traffic stop before crossing. Your child should do this under your supervision until you are confident they can independently do it. When you go to the park, you can identify a meeting point in case your kid gets missing in the crowd. They will wait for you there. Allow your kids only in places you know are safe and there is someone to cater for them. Encourage your kid to tell you if they are being bullied at school or wherever, and also try monitoring them to ensure they are not the bully. If they are using the media, teach them that online bullying is just as wrong as bullying in person. Reassure your child that they can come to you anytime they feel like they are being bullied online, whether by someone they know or by a stranger. Tell them that it's important to report bullying because other people may be affected as well. If you suspect your child is bullying someone else online, remind them how important it is for them to treat others online with the same respect they would in person. Restrict their time online and supervise them. Keep the computer they use in an open location in your home. Require them to use their smartphones in an open area. Also, limit their online activities to a specific time of the day unless they are doing work for a school project or something similar. Use parental control and let them know that you are supervising their activities. Role play with children. Just as children don't learn to ride a bicycle by talking about it, they don't learn safety skills without practice. Children learn by doing. They need to role play and see how it feels to say no in difficult situations. Play the what if game and help the child think of responses to various situations. Choose real life situations such as confronting a stranger while walking to school, getting separated in a crowded store, or what if the school bus didn't arrive on time. Have children practice what they can say and do if they feel threatened. For instance, children can practice yelling in a loud voice. "This person is trying to take me. I need help." Insist on a child's sexual abuse prevention training at school. Make sure your child's school offers one. Parents should also take lessons on sexual abuse so the child can be targeted both at home and at school. Take advantage of every opportunity you have to review skills like during car rides and other moments together. If there is one thing I would like you to take home today, it would be, as parents, being role models and examples to our kids. Stay tuned. If you missed out on our last video, it's on your screen now. Click and watch and don't be left behind. Our subsequent video will be on instilling social skills in kids. Until next time, be safe. Peace.